Hello, it's noon and it's a Thursday. I nearly said Friday. It's a Thursday. And I've been watching YouTube videos this morning on Kdenlive video editor over breakfast, which was the usual cornflakes and muesli and grapefruit juice. And now I'm just about to start editing. Ooh, is it last Thursday's video? Let's have a quick look. No, it's this Monday's video. The plan is to edit for a couple of hours, then go for a drive, around the block. I don't think I need anything. I got some shopping the other day, probably yesterday. I think it was yesterday. As predicted previously, it's raining. Sometimes it rains for a few hours and stops, and that's it. It's not constant downpour, but there was a major downpour just now, and it stopped. But I think I can't tell if it's raining now. And they said on Saturday it might not rain. So even though they said previously it's raining till Monday coming, when I looked at the forecast today, Saturday seems to be dry. Mainly, maybe there's some rain spots here and there. So the plan is, just to edit for a couple of hours and then go for a drive around the block. It'd be nice to drive in the rain. Makes a change. I've driven in the rain before. I don't know where to go. I'll think about. It's going to be the usual route, but it's a quick case of knowing where to start. That's the enjoyment aspect of it. Right, the software is loaded now, so I'm just going to move some media into it. Also, I transferred some files this morning, and I was watching a video uploaded in the early hours of today. So although it was across over 2 days, it seems like in one day I uploaded 2 videos. So that one I watched, then I deleted the files, and then I transferred files, but not necessarily in that order. And now all the files have been transferred over, I'm going to commence with Monday's edit.
I also say, Mr. Speaker, that we've seen a chamber today that's actually in model of civility. All after his back to what Parliament was compared to last night. And can I maybe add a suggestion to improve and to get rid of the toxicity
are made, we must oppose them vigorously. But that's
expecting it. Well, I'm grateful to the right honourable gentleman for my right honourable friend, I'm so sorry, for raising. You can't. A gentleman of his seniority, I do apologize.
Right, I said to myself, 2:30, I'll stop for a break with driving in mind. And well, it stopped raining and the sun's come out. It has been like this for a while. In fact, it got quite hot in here. And when I opened the window, it was nice to get a breeze, but then it went mad. There's a wind out there. So I've had to close the window again. Anyway, now it's 3:15. Using the Kdenlive editor, as I may have mentioned. Can't remember what I said earlier. It's that old chestnut that real time is mixing with what I'm seeing on the video, and I don't know which event is when, and I've said this before, but it's happening again. So just done a transition in Kdenlive, and it's struggling. It's very, and I've not had that experience for a very, very long time. Maybe Lightworks, back in the days of Lightworks. So what I've done is I've stopped. I'm probably 8 minutes into the video, and I've stopped, and I've decided to export that much, and have installed Shotcut so that I can bring that export into the Shotcut and carry on editing the rest of the vlog, so I can do these transitions. It's I keep bouncing from one editor to the next. Olive, not fully functional, but it's got a lovely playback and play reverse and full screen. Kdenlive has every single effect, but I don't think my laptop's powerful enough, because when you start adding transitions, and I've seen people say that, which is how I found Olive, because somebody criticised Kdenlive and said, I'm not using Kdenlive, I'm going to use Olive, it's much better. But it hasn't had an update since April, which is fair enough, but I think it's one developer trying to make it as big as the big boys. So I'm bouncing into Olive, then I think Shotcut's been really reliable, but I sense the quality isn't, it's hardly a better quality than DaVinci Resolve, which is a free version of a paid version, which means you don't get the full capabilities, not so much of the bells and whistles, but the processing. It holds back on a graphical process, I believe. So DaVinci I can never go to. I have to go to an open source, unless I have a paid version, but then again I don't have a powerful laptop, so it would be silly. I have to get the whole, I'm going to buy a video editor, I might as well have a whole studio, you know, like 3 big screens and probably a proper deck to edit on. So no, whilst I've got this laptop, I'm going to use an open source editor, and of all of them, Shotcut is probably user friendly. It has good, the quality is good enough. I don't want perfection, but it's very reliable, which is why I've just installed it. So I'm going to go for a drive now, come back, hopefully the export on Kdenlive is finished, then I can pick up from there, maybe edit for an hour or two, and then have chili con carne.
communities will not face job losses, shortages of food and medicine, and lower environmental standards, and a government which is prepared to risk peace in Northern Ireland, casting aside the Good Friday Agreement. Democracy is a process of government, not a moment in time. In a context where the government has failed to reach out, failed to engage and reassure, and failed to...
Kingdom. So, the reason why I come back on those points, man, that
That was a nice little drive, and it was nice weather too. Quite hot as well in the car. Right, the time now is 4:30, so Kdenlive's export of a 9-minute video, which is the first 9 minutes of, is it Monday's video? I forget. Saturday, Fridays? Monday's video, yeah. Right, so I'm gonna uninstall Kdenlive, bring in the file that's just been exported into Shotcut, and carry on with Monday's edit. I'll do this for about an hour, and then I'll break for chili con carne on toast with coffee.
Use of the word surrender is they know it's having an impact. Lisa, thank you very much indeed for that call, which not only is that hypocritical, but will finish up with a nuisance parliament in which people...
We see weather breezy with clear spells and occasional showers tonight, which will be heavy in the north and west of the country, drier elsewhere with a low of 7 degrees.
and make money work for you.
Must have a Barclays business account. T's and C's apply.
Just listening to Nigel Farage on LBC. I feel like paraphrasing Tony Stark by saying it's always has been, it always has been Da Vinci Resolve. It would have been Hitfilm Express, but technically I can't use Hitfilm because they've modified it so much. I've talked about this in past videos, in that they've modified it so much that my little laptop just crashes when I use it. Da Vinci, which is why I went on to Da Vinci. I tell you what happened. I was going okay. I know, Olive. What happened was the Irishman official trailer came out a few hours, not even a couple of hours ago, an hour ago. Just over an hour ago, in fact. And I thought I better do a reaction video straight away. So I did it. I recorded it on the Canon, I did the voice on the Samsung, I downloaded the trailer, got all the files into Shotcut, and it just struggled. It was terrible. Oh. So I thought my other reaction videos was done on Da Vinci. I thought, okay, go back to Da Vinci and stay with Da Vinci. But bizarrely, this download is taking ages. Normally it happens straight away, but here it's taking absolutely ages. It's going to take 40 minutes to download, and this is public beta 3, which I've not used before. 38 minutes to download. Is it because it's the evening and the internet? 36 minutes left to download. I'm just ready now for my chili con carne, to be honest.
Almost every call, I think Simon was anyway, every call of the Night Bar one has been a new caller, and that means there's a lot of you trying to get through, and I do welcome. I had one slight prankster on the other evening, but I do welcome new calls. But Rose, you've just got to be patient. But hey, I tell you what, but it's happening, isn't it? It's happening.
It is happening.
You know, I mean,
But no, I
You've done nothing. With no grounds for self-reproach. I died. I just don't understand. The driver woman this far.
Right, I've just done the reaction video to the official trailer to The Irishman using DaVinci Resolve. It was really quick and easy, but the sad thing is I've forgotten the shortcut keys, so I need to get a list of shortcut keys and familiarize myself with it. I've been using the mouse a lot, which was a bit tedious. However, it went really well, you know, laterally, linearly. However, I couldn't play the sound, so I've had to shut the laptop down, and then I'll do it now. I'll restart it because I don't know what's happened to the sound. It just won't play. And I noticed that it's doing what HitFilm does now with the pointer, with the mouse, that it, whenever I point to something, it doesn't highlight it. I have to then point underneath it and then it highlights. It's out of sync. Another synchronization issue. I get this with the latest version of HitFilm. However, if I drag the taskbar to the top, then that seems to do the trick. Anyway, I'm hoping this reboot will address those issues. Oops. And then I will export it, upload it, and then get back to the vlog that I started this morning using Kdenlive. Time now is 9 o'clock.